The Bleach Rebirth the Souls community crashes out on Globku after he says the following.
I've been getting a bit of backlash every time I say the roster is done. My source is not my translator. I have double checked this with 3 or 4 different sources, but if you don't want to take my word for it, I guess you can cope until next Monday, because you're not getting a character trailer next Monday. You may get a trailer, but it's not a character reveal.
After Globku said what he said in his video, people went to places like Reddit, Twitter, even freaking Discord to share their criticisms as to Globku don't know what he's talking about. He probably making it fuck up. What's his sources? Just trust me, bruh. And essentially, people don't trust him.
I'll ever catch somebody off the meds. I cannot sleep without twists on my bed. Spinning bars like
this all stemmed all the way from when the game initially got announced, and people have still been keeping that energy since then. Thus, they're not looking at this with clear goggles and they're not taking things into consideration. However, I do have to admit, the community does have some fair counter things to take into consideration. The first thing is that on the website, the Japanese website, to be perfectly clear, when you go to the character section, it still says coming soon. Now, if this is an indication of anything, each section of the 3 have coming soon: Wakamundo, Soul Society, Katakura Town. So by that logic, if this was a significant thing, doesn't that mean there are at least 3 more characters coming, and thus this 32 wouldn't be correct? Well, it's also quite possible that the coming soon could be in reference to DLC characters, because I would imagine that coming soon will refer to them. But what if one of the characters is a Quincy? So why would it still say come soon? Again, something to take into account. The second counter that we've been seeing people share is that Ryan Wagner, the brand manager for Bandai Namco, who's on Bleach Rebirth the Souls, had shared a tweet after someone asked, "Hello, can you give us a confirmation if we get a new trailer this Monday, or is the roster done?" He says the random urge to spoil a marketing campaign. Now, is he trying to tell us something, or is he just being cute? Ryan, are you being cute, or are you trying to tell us something? And probably the biggest counter people are using to say that this is wrong is Globku saying it, guys, so it's not true. I really wish I could say I was being hyperbolic, but I've seen various comments, both in Globku's own video, Reddit, and Twitter, where people were saying, isn't Globku the guy that was hating on the Bleach game months prior, or isn't he the person that was doing this? This situation even riled up some of the Bleach YouTubers. Imran had retweeted this thing, and he simply just said, someone gonna tell him cause I can. Whether Imran is saying that he has information that conflicts with Globku's information, thus maybe he knows something that not even Globku knows, or he's simply saying it because he doesn't believe that 32 is the final roster count. Regardless of the crash out, I do find it a little bit interesting how Bandai has been very zipped when it comes to Bleach Rebirth the Souls. There hasn't been any American marketing, no YouTubers, no companies. Heck, IGN didn't even play the game as far as they have told us. Right now, everything is so freaking quiet, it seems unreal. Now, come this Monday, if it turns out we get another trailer with another character, the community is going to retaliate against Globku. But if it turns out we don't get a trailer, we don't get a new character this Monday, as crazy as it sounds, they're still going to retaliate against Globku. Heck, I even made a tweet yesterday and I said, community gonna be heated when Globku ends up being right. He responded and he said, I'm still gonna be the villain somehow in this situation, which just from the Reddit, the Twitter, like all these places, it just seems like people are hanging on to what Globku said months ago, and that small thing has been used to fuel, I don't like this person, I don't like this person, just because of this one instance, this opinion, is something they said is insane. For me, it comes down to this. Whether the roster is 32 or there could be more characters, I think this is going to be a game that we all can enjoy, and the game is coming out in about 2 weeks. Thursday, probably like at some point, we'll be able to play the game on the 20th. And we're gonna have fun. So just 2 weeks. Let's just hope no one crashes out further. And we shall see what happens. Makai saying, if you guys liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. What yo? And I'll catch you guys in the next video.